I'm Ngozi Okure. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time here, you're welcome. In this channel, we discuss wealth and prosperity based on God's word. Please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment for me below saying I subscribe, and I'll be so glad to respond to you. Today, we'll be discussing your health and your wealth. How does your health influence your wealth? And I start with this story. Now, a couple of months back, I had cough. I had cold and cough, and it was horrible. It made me realize afresh that our health is our greatest wealth. And you know, the two words sound alike. They're separated by just the first letters in their spellings, okay? Wealth and health are so related. Now, within the period I had a cough and catarrh, I could not function properly in the things I do. I couldn't do my work well. And it makes you realize again that, the saying that a healthy man might have many goals, but a man who is sick has only one goal, and that is to get healthy, is to get well. Now, when God created man, sicknesses were not in the picture. They were not part of the bargain at all. Man was created and kept in a garden and told to eat the fruits of the garden. He was told to eat, the fruit from the garden, and there was a fresh pond, a fresh river in the garden where he was supposed to take his drinks from. But, consequently, because man stayed true to eating the fruits of the garden, and of course, that those fruits and vegetables that he was told to eat were fresh. They were not cooked. So consequently, the man began to, man thrived in his health, and they began to live for hundreds of years. There was no sickness, okay? But with time, man invented the fire and invented cooking. But, animals have stayed true to what they were meant to eat. Antelopes still eat grasses, and lions still feed on fresh flesh. Consequently, most times when you watch documentaries, you don't see antelopes that are obese. Neither do you see animals or lions that wear glasses. They have stayed true to their feeding, okay? They have stayed true to what they're supposed to eat. They've not, invented cooking, okay? So, but, with fire and cooking, most times when food is cooked, much of the ingredients in the food are destroyed by heat, okay? Am I now saying that we should all go back to eating only uncooked food? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying, in fact, I don't envy lions. When I watch them in documentary eating fresh, flesh, dripping with blood, I say, wow, this is not going to be interesting at all. But what I'm saying is this: it is good to cook our food, but it's so important to know that there is a certain percentage of what we eat every day that must be uncooked. There is a certain percentage of what we eat every day that must be garden products, okay? Things that will not be cooked, so that we can get the freshest of all the nutrients from them, okay? One day in church, I asked a particular brother, I said, what brand of car do you drive? And he told me. I said, okay, in that your car, he told me that the make of his car is Honda. I said, okay, in that car that you drive, is there a compartment in it that Honda says you should pour water every day? He said, yes, there's a place where he pours water. I said, okay, have you ever tried to pour alcohol into that compartment? Maybe a bottle of beer into that compartment? I said, no, man. It will destroy the car. I said, really? I said, you see, we love our cars enough and respect our vehicles enough not to pour alcohol into them. But human beings have continued to pour alcohol and so many toxic substances into their bodies on a regular basis, okay? So where God says we should eat fresh things from the garden, human beings are now eating a lot of processed food, okay? It says eat the fruit of the plant, and we are eating things that are manufactured from the plant. Manufactured from the plant with all manner of sweeteners, additives, sweeteners, preservatives, and colorants, all manner of chemicals. Okay, so much, so much bombardment of additives and colorants and all such things into our food. In fact, so much bombardment of chemicals into the food that we eat. Okay, it was Jim Rohn that says that he that wants money says, if you want money, study money. And I want to extend that talk to say, that quote to say, if you want health, you want to live healthy, study health. Study health. You'll be surprised to see that there are some people who have not read, some adults who have not read one single book on health and healthy living, and yet they want to live healthy. Okay, I always say that wherever you see ignorance, you see destruction, because of course, is it not God that says that my people are destroyed for want of knowledge? So anywhere that somebody is ignorant, it is easy for the person to suffer challenges in that area. So that's why it's so important that we create time to look out for good books to read, so that we can know how to take care of our health. Why? Because our health is our wealth. Okay, our health is our wealth. It doesn't matter how much you have in your account. If you get sick, there are some sicknesses that will come and they will clear everything that somebody has in his account and more. And that is why it's so important, okay, that we don't allow sicknesses to set in. Rather, we try to make sure that we do adjust our diet and our lifestyle in such a way that it will, there won't be room for sicknesses to, thrive in our bodies, okay? I keep saying that it is so privileged to live in the 21st century because, the internet makes everything accessible. Okay, in the comfort of your home, you can access books. There are books that have been written by great health enthusiasts in the world. You have Jordan Rubin, you have George Moss, and even our own dear Reverend Tonya Kim have written great books that somebody can read and get enlightened on how to take care of their health. In fact, there are even online courses. I know that Reverend Tonya Kim and his ministry, they offer online courses that somebody can stay in the comfort of their home once again and, take such courses and get enlightened. You'll be surprised what you will see in such courses. Ranging from the sunshine to, salt to water to air, there is health. God has programmed health in everything, but we need to know how to make maximum use of these things. Okay, so I want to encourage you to get interested in knowing about your body and your health. I say again that our greatest wealth is our health. Our greatest wealth is our health. When you see somebody who gets sick and you see the sufferings of the relatives and then the cost of maintaining or cost of treatment, you will not want sickness to come near you. And I pray that it will not come near you. Reverend Tony will always say, Reverend Tony has an excellent quote that says, what you need is not more medication. What you need is more education, because the best prescription is knowledge. Okay, the best prescription for staying healthy is knowledge. So try to get knowledge on healthy living so that we can maintain our health and maintain our wealth. Thank you so much for being a part of this beautiful video. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you've not done so. Put on your bell notifications so you will always be notified each time I release a new video. Please share this link with friends. Okay, there are people who will benefit from this information, and on the description box I'll leave a link to my authors page in Amazon, where you will access a couple of our books. They're very reader friendly books. And until I come your way next time, keep thriving.